Hey guys, what's up? Pasay Butter here. We are now on this seventh game for today, January 20, 2023. The game will be between Brooklyn Nets and the Utah Jazz. That'll actually happen at around 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And by the way, the spread that is given is minus 6.5, and that's actually given towards the home team, Utah Jazz. Right, so before we proceed, let's check on the standings and the rankings of both teams. Starting off with Brooklyn Nets, they are at number 4 in the East with a record of 27 wins and 17 losses. While for Utah Jazz, they are number 6 in the Western Conference with the record of 24 wins and 24 losses. Good job for Utah Jazz for now climbing back to the 500% mark. Okay, so let's talk about this one. Utah Jazz, they would have the home court advantage in this. In terms of fatigue, well, Utah Jazz would also have it because last night Brooklyn Nets, they were going up against the Phoenix Suns while Utah Jazz were chilling out. Okay, so let's take a look at the momentum for both teams. We gotta give it to Utah Jazz. I'm talking about the advantage as approaching this game. The Utah Jazz they are having back-to-back wins under their belt, while for Brooklyn Nets, man, approaching this game they are on the 4-game losing slump. Things really kind of turned around when they started, losing KD due to an injury. Okay, so let's take a look at the availability of the players and the health of both teams. Okay, um, well, Kevin Durant is still out, while for Utah Jazz, it's Olynyk who is out. So both teams got one player out of their lineup, but obviously, KD brings more value for Brooklyn Nets. So we got to give the advantage towards Utah Jazz on this. Right, so I'm not sure if you guys were able to watch the game last night. That was Brooklyn Nets going up against Phoenix Suns. That was a crazy game. Brooklyn Nets had a very poor start. They were able to recover though, and they were able to come back. But they fell short, losing the game to the Phoenix Suns. I guess it ended up with like a 5-point lead or something. Now they would go against Utah Jazz and this, back-to-back games, back-to-back nights. So obviously, Brooklyn Nets would have some fatigue coming onto this game. While Utah Jazz, just like what I said earlier, they are kind of fresh as they actually had the rest day last night. I think Utah Jazz should be able to take advantage of that opportunity. Plus, again, the fact that KD is still not around. But the spread of 6.5 is what's actually kind of making me pull back. I think the Brooklyn Nets, despite of the fatigue, will actually be able to at least keep it close or to at least cover that spread. Seeing what they can do with that comeback that they had against Phoenix Suns, they can actually cover that spread of 6.5. I mean, Kyrie Irving, I don't see anyone in Utah who can really, put the clamp on him or who can really manage the way he scores or the way he sets up his teammates. So if Brooklyn Nets can actually hit their outside shooting or 3-point shooting, man, Utah Jazz might be in trouble actually. So I'm gonna pick Brooklyn Nets in here. I'm gonna roll my dice with them. I understand they are on a losing slump. I understand they are on back-to-back nights, back-to-back games. But again, the spread of 6.5, it just makes me uncomfortable to pick Utah Jazz, especially Kyrie Irving is playing for Brooklyn. He's got other homies around him with Ben Simmons, Curry, and Harris. Those guys can actually explode anytime. So I'm gonna pick Brooklyn Nets, and I'm gonna take the plus 6.5 on it. Again, that's Brooklyn plus 6.5. Peace out, Pasay love, and God bless.